Hello everyone, today we are going to be creating a simple clicker game in Scratch. So the first thing we will be doing is to delete our default sprite. So I'm just going to delete my default sprite, and next I'm going to go for choose a sprite, and I'm going to choose this balloon one here. Okay, so basically our game's concept is that we click the balloon and gain points while it runs away. So the next thing we will be doing is we have to add a backdrop for this. So I'm going to take blue sky, the blue sky backdrop. I'm just going to keep the balloon here, and now we have to start coding our balloon. I'm going to start by going to events and taking a when this sprite is clicked. Okay, so I'm just going to keep this here, and I'm going to go to the sound, and I'm going to take play sound pop until done. Okay, so I'm just going to take that, and I'm going to go to variables, and I'm going to make a variable. So I'm going to name my variable score, and I'm going to put okay. And the next thing I want to do is change score by 1. So let's go keep this here. Now we have to test if these steps are working. So let's click on our balloon. Yes, it's working perfectly. So next what we want to do is we want the balloon to change color while it goes everywhere. So the next thing we are going to do is go to events and when green flag is clicked. And we're going to go for forever block. We're going to take a forever block in the control panel, and we are going to go for motion and go to random position. But this won't work because we are not showing it at what time do we want it to go in random position. So we're going to go back to control and take a wait 1 second block. I'm going to add it right on top of the go to random position. I'm going to click number 1 and change to 0.5 to make it perfect. Now let's test it. So it moves and you have to try to catch it, and if you catch it you can pop it. Okay, so now that that's over, now let's try to make the color changing effect. So I'm going to go to events again, when green flag is clicked, and I will need a looks, and I want this change color effect by 25. Okay, so we're going to add that there. So now we test it, and that is just one color, but we need the balloon to go in an infinite loop of color changing. So we're going to go to control, take a forever block in the middle of this. So it's like this. Now it should change rainbow colors while we try to catch it. Yes, now it works. Now that we know it works, we'll try adding some more obstacles in the game. So the next thing we want to be doing is we're going to make it like we're going to make something, an obstacle, that if we click the obstacle we will lose. So I'm just going to take the ball here and keep the ball here, and I'm going to go for events when this sprite is clicked, the first block, and then I go to control and I take wait 0.05 seconds, and I want to go to variables and I want to take set score to 0. Okay, so basically now what happens is if we click on this yellow ball, our score goes back to 0, like you can see here. So for example, like it's 0.1, and then if I click on the yellow ball it goes to 0. So now we want the ball to move everywhere, we don't want it to be in one place. So I'm going to go to events when green flag is clicked, and forever, and wait 1 second, change it to 0.5 just like the balloon, and motion, go to random position. So now let's test the game. If I am correct, it will work perfectly like how we coded it to. So the balloon goes rainbow colors and moves everywhere while we try to catch it, and the ball also moves, and if we touch the ball we are out. Okay, so let's start. Okay, oh, and we are back to 0. So let's try doing it again. We touch the balloon, and now let's try to touch the ball. Okay, and it goes back to 0. Now we know that our project works perfectly, and that is a simple clicker game, guys. So hope you enjoy the video. Bye bye.